Good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast. I'm your host, Wesley, and we are back. Brent is here. Durante is making sure them people don't have his phone number, but he might be here soon.
Yeah.
Possibly. Possibly.
I, I thought you heard West is over with. I just,
Oh, I don't believe that.
well, I know. Hey, listen, one thing for certain, you can say something is over with just because you said don't mean the other folks agree to that. But
And I had heard this. When that come out?
There was a little something yesterday and a little something more today. Yeah, it might
Oh,
be over soon.
I don't-
Allegedly,
yeah, I don't believe it. I guess they trying to get them prices to come back down. But anywho, Brent, man, how you living?
Hey man, it's Tuesday. It was like 81, 82 degrees here in the good old Commonwealth. We was cooking and booking. The trees is blooming. That those stinky, I don't know what you call them, Asian pear trees or whatever they are that smell like rotten fish. They out in full force, stinking up the city. I was over at the People's Walmart. Man, it smelled. Listen, it was so bad. I seen one lady, it was a little older lady. She done covered her nose up and another person just took their shirt and just pulled it up. I said, you know what? I feel y'all. This, it's like
I didn't encounter that, but I ran into one of Durante's stinky people. Oh my goodness! Well, I was at Kroger, and we was not granted Brand. We was you saw. I went to the Kroger that you now frequent a little bit, but you call the hood Kroger,
mhm.
the one that you say you might get robbed in the parking lot.
Well, I mean, it has softly become my closest Kroger and my Kroger. I still have thoughts that maybe the park, and ladies and gentlemen, when I say the parking lot, I don't mean human beings are going to rob you in the parking lot. Human beings are not really a problem over there. The parking lot itself, the actual asphalt might stick you up. Okay. But that being that being said, okay, use that to people's Kroger. I allow you continue.
So this is gonna help you. I had the list of Kroger. Now this is where I was at. I was at the back. You got the fish section, and then you got the meat section, and then you got the chicken.
Mhm.
I was trying to get to the chicken. This man was, I don't know, 5 feet away from me,
Mm.
and all of a sudden, I got hit with some whiplash. Boy, I tell you. And then this lady came behind me, and I wanted to tell her something, man. That ain't that ain't me. Don't put that on me. Man, I'm
Mm.
trying to tell you, my boy had a hold on him, and so then, but we was next to the meat section, all that other stuff. I knew it was a bad smell, but I was like, well, maybe it's somebody else. Maybe they already done went through. So then
Mm.
he goes down to the processed meat section. I'm not really doing too much with the processed meats. Every once in a while, I get hot dogs, a little bologna here and there, but I'm not doing that much with the processed meat. So I really wasn't going there. So I crossed over because I still had a thought it was maybe him. So I went to, how they got the chest in the middle that split the.
Mhm.
I went to the other side of the chest and went down that way. And boy, don't you know I got hit again. Boy, I was assaulted. This was nose assault. I don't know. I think
Mm.
it's misdemeanor crime in some states. At least it should be. This should be one.
Yes. Well, I mean, I don't know about BO itself, but I have heard of this is an actual news report here. I did hear of a person being apprehended by the police that was in charge with an additional charge. I guess they had some flatulence they released upon upon the police officer,
Uh-huh.
and they got into a little something. They said it was odorous. That was just the actual report.
It was odorous.
It was odorous.
What was the charge?
Oh, I don't know. I have to dig that back up. But we every time and it'll randomly come up and we randomly watching random stuff on YouTube, like it's like funny compilations. But a real news story, man was arrested, had some flatulence, broke some wind, passed some gas, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, my man ran up on some stuff. They say, hey man, listen, odorous and odorous and unnecessary contact or something like that. I'll find you the charge. But I mean, but Wes, it's like, man, you was on the wrong. You was downwind. You should have been upwind.
It didn't matter which wind I was at, man. I was upwind, I was sidewind, I was downwind. It was all in the wind.
Ugh.
It was filling the air no matter where you went if you were near this man.
Mm.
And then I got to the checkout. I didn't say it, man. The girl. So they were cleaning the windows, and the girl that was doing my checkout because I had a lot of stuff, and I didn't feel like going through self checkout. And she was like, "Who smell like WD-40?" And in my mind, I was like, "Well, I know it ain't me." But then dude said, "Oh no, they clean the windows." And in my mind again, I said, "Well, I sure hope this dude that come through here with this blue shirt don't hit you, because you gonna want that WD-40." I tell you that right now.
Mm.
I
I got answers too, by the way, about our person passing gas. But let's see what Brother Kelvin got. Then I'll hit that.
Kelvin said you was trying to get to the chicken when the man was in your way smelling like the fish. You smell like everything.
Oof.
So you know how Durante does his analogies, and I'm sure he'll give us a good one tonight if he joins the show.
Mm-hmm.
He was definitely smelling like garbage juice. That's what he was. He was just smelling like straight garbage juice. It's quite unfortunate. His deodorant had expired probably 3 days ago.
Yikes.
Well, now what's the law? What you got for me?
Oh, okay. So there's a couple instances of this, but I'll give you one that's a little closer to. It's not in the Commonwealth, but it's a little closer to home. Okay. So back in 2008, a 34-year-old gentleman, I won't say the man's name today, but from Clarksburg, West Virginia, was pulled over Tuesday morning or Tuesday for driving without headlights. According to the criminal complaint, the individual smelled of alcohol, had slurred speech, and failed 3 field sobriety tests. So he was arrested initially for DUI. And he was taken to he was handcuffed and taken to the police station for a breathalyzer. I will say the police officer's name. So Patrolman T.E. Parsons, as he was preparing the breathalyzer machine, the alleged criminal scooted his chair towards the officer, lifted his leg, and, quote, passed gas loudly, the complaint says. The gas was very odorous and created contact of an insulting or provoking nature with Patrolman Parsons. This is a part of the complaint. I neglected to read this part. After he lifted his leg and released his wind, he also fanned it towards the patrolman. The suspect acknowledged the passing of gas, but said, "I didn't move my chair towards the officer, nor aim my gas at the patrolman." He claims he had an upset stomach at the time, but police denied his request to go to the bathroom when he first arrived at the station. Allegedly, quote, "I couldn't hold it no more," he said. Anyway, so he was hit with an additional charge for that. I don't know what the outcome of that was, but this man did, in fact, at least break his wind upon the patrol officer there in Clarksburg, West Virginia.
Yeah, he definitely need to be arrested. That is he reared his leg up. Boy, that's some stuff. I'm not granted they didn't let the man go to the bathroom, so that's the problem. But you ran your leg up as a whole nother thing. You just you a wild. We ain't got to, and also we not to be racist of any sort, because that ain't me. But I'm just saying we ain't got to guess the race of this man.
I got a name. If I gave you a name, you might have an idea, but I won't do that just yet. You and I'll talk about that post show. One more thing I'll tell you. This year, so in the year of our Lord 2026, there was a man that was sentenced to 75 hours of community service as a part of farting on a police officer in Canada. So we even have it in this current year. So I know I gave y'all oldie but a goodie with the 08, but I just gave you 2026. So people still out here breaking wind on folks, which is fascinating.
That's outrageous. Also, I have a new camera, y'all. And if I move my hands in a certain way, it does certain things. And I just move my hand in a certain way, I suppose. But in other news, Branch, your wife is here, and she wanted me. That's why I slid back, because she wanted my hoodie to be on display.
I'm just listening. Well, I know I see her in the comment section. Hello, dear. I'm just here for the simple fact. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Wes is wearing show merch, so he has on Experts About Nothing hoodie. But I'm just here for Brother Woodstock. That's all I know. Brother Woodstock made an appearance. I see the Jets is here. The Jets are here. Okay. Hey, shout out Geno Smith. Welcome home, baby. Also, I wish I could call lotto numbers like I call transactions, because I'd hit it today, Wes. I couldn't make this stuff up.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, like I said, I thought about it after you said it. I was like, well, I guess. But yeah, Holly, I got Woodstock on as requested. He's made his appearance on my shoulder. So I have a twig bird on my shirt here.
That's a deep dive in the show. I'm not even gonna explain it. You want to find out the reference to that joke? I'm gonna get your episode number at some point, but you're gonna have to go back and watch some episodes and figure that one out. Just know that there's a reason why this man is calling this Woodstock, who is definitely a bird, a twig.
Look, the jury's still out in my brain, but that's okay.
That's a jury of one. That don't count.
Hey man, I'm just saying, you know.
That don't count. How you gonna come to consensus with yourself? That's
Sometimes that's all you got.
oh man, that is fair.
You got on your side.
That is fair. What did Legion say? We got 1,000 some platforms on this unit. Good God, Legion. Yeah, it'd be like that.
But shout out of Holly at Gifted Hands. As you see, she hooked me up with a hoodie to represent my team and then represent this fellow.
Woodstock is also an expert about nothing. That's why he's here.
Yeah, he is unofficially my mascot, I suppose. But that's okay. I can rock with Woodstock. That's okay. I'm cool with it. Yep. But Brent, anyway, I guess we're gonna get into the show a little bit. So Brent, man, you told me about the Big Arch, and I went and tried the Big Arch, and I was unimpressed by any of the arches of the Big. I can tell you that right now. That sauce ain't taste like nothing, and that bread was totally unnecessary.
Well, I'm gonna let you slide on the bread because you don't do bread. But now I'm gonna come at you.
How you feel about that? How you feel about that bread? How you feel about it? It just
I enjoy it better than I enjoy the Big Mac.
I mean, I could have took the double cheeseburger bread on that thing. I mean, it wouldn't really fit, but you know.
I listen. To me, I thought it was a good product for McDonald's to come out with. It,
no, I meant the bread itself. I didn't mean not the burger as a whole, but just the bread. What do you?
I mean, the bread was fine to me. It didn't bother me. It was not a. I mean, to me, it's a dressed up because of the patties. It's a dressed up quarter pounder. So they did something different with the bread, but I mean, it's a way to differentiate that from your quarter pounder bread, which is just, normally just the straight sesame. So, I mean,
I also would have took the quarter pounder bread. I don't know. I wasn't impressed. But go ahead. Give me your breakdown of the Big Arch.
I mean, for me, it was fine. So it's got the quarter pound patties on it. Mm-hmm. The white American cheese is okay. Mm-hmm. I did like it. I'm curious to see when you discuss this piece of it. I did like the little crispy onions on top. I thought they gave it some additional texture.
Yeah.
The sauce wasn't bad. Now I was gonna make a joke about you eating Long John because this is a joke, but also it's a serious statement. They tell me that people who are getting older and maybe the taste start to go bad. I just wonder because I'm not saying the sauce was great. I know Byron. I know he's not here tonight. He's a sauce guy sometimes. Like he likes a good sauce. I'm not saying I would go out of my way to buy a bottle of this. But at the same token, I also don't buy 1,000 Island or Mac sauce if it was bottled or whatever. So, I mean, that on that part, I think, I'm kind of okay. But like on the burger, I thought combined with all the ingredients, I thought that it was fine. Like it was, I shouldn't say it that way. It was good. I won't say that it's great or spectacular, but I thought it was a good burger to be a new introduction. It's better than anything McDonald's come out with in the previous 12 months or even 24 months, I might almost argue, because the crispy chicken stuff they had going on with them strips and then the snack wraps, yeah.
Oh yeah, well they can miss it with those. Also, I just want anybody that thinks my audio sounds weird, let us know in the comments. I'm using new equipment out here in these streets, so y'all got to tell me if I sound weird or if it's weird. Brent and I, we think it sounds okay, but I just want to make sure. Like I can turn it up, I can turn it down. my audio itself. Now back to this big arch. Oh man, so I got it. You know, I had some a pretty high expectations because you had already had it, and you had said it was decent, and then I know that Holly had approved it as well. So I was like, well, I think this is gonna be good. This might be a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I try it, and then I'm like, huh, okay, all right, I'm gonna move on from this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and break this thing down. I took like 2 or 3 bites with the bread, and the
Mm-hmm.
sauce just didn't stick out at all with the bread and everything else. It did not. So
Mm-hmm.
then I disassembled it. Well, as I do, because not everybody would. I disassembled it, and then
I know. I'm just letting you go out there. On. I'm letting you paddle out here by yourself. Go on.
I know I'm in a boat of one, just like earlier, old Woodstock.
Mhm.
But yeah. So I disassembled it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna take this on piece by piece to see what it's hitting on. So if you take it without the bread, the sauce has more life to it than it does with the bread, but it still ain't nothing that I'm writing home about.
Oh, okay.
It's very like I think the bread mellows it out quite a bit. Maybe it's my McDonald's and how they did it.
I that was gonna be my next question. What location did you go to? Because the spot by the house over here, with the bread, I could taste which is interesting because you're a person that we've talked about this before the show. You're a person that can taste color, so that's also interesting that the sauce didn't like. I didn't expect you to taste the color in the sauce, but what I'm saying is, to me, the sauce that I was presented with was flavorful enough that I could taste it with and of course I ate the entirety of my bread, so like you
Nah.
had to, in order to get the sauce, at least enough for you to formulate an idea, you had to deconstruct it to actually get that far.
Yeah. I saw something about that bread, man. I don't know what it is. I know everybody has seen it because people been parodying it all over the place.
Mhm.
The CEO making that face. Uh,
Yeah, you heard what we said. He absolutely did. I'll read this one. So I don't know if this is. Well, I'm gonna just read. So G7 246 said, "Bruh, you took it apart," and then they sent the crying emojis. Diabolical.
I'm assuming that's great.
I think so, but the little emoji is so little I can't see. I'm getting old. These eyes don't work like they used to.
Uh, yeah, it's the anime character.
Oh, okay, so yeah, it's probably Greg. Okay, yeah, shout out Greg, and yeah, Greg. The West doesn't do bread, so taking apart a burger, at least in this regard, not a surprise to us. Now, this is not something that I would argue most people do, and we acknowledge that. Now, there are some people that maybe they're doing different things, and so they might be doing like keto and stuff, so they don't do bread that way, or they just maybe they don't do bread, so they do wrapped. No, Wes is like, no, I'm gonna just deconstruct it, not because Wes is doing those other things. Wes just is not a person that typically enjoys bread generally. Not saying he never enjoys bread, but for the most part, bread is not a thing that he seeks out.
No, not at all. But hey, but yeah, so I can see why the CEO was not thrilled by his company's burgers. All I'm saying. This is all I'm saying.
I mean, that's a bad look though, Wes.
It's a bad look for him, but hey, my man said, hey, I don't know who approved this, but it didn't come past me. And y'all done pulled me out here in front of all these people and got me eating this thing.
That ain't what that man said. That man said, we tested this in Portugal and like 3 or 4 other places. That man didn't say that. He said, I'm excited about this product. When he said this product, I knew he was in for a treat. He didn't say, I'm excited to share the big arch with you. He was like, this product.
Yeah, exactly. The product they put in front of him is, hey, boss, we need to get you out here so we can talk about this big arch. And they talked about it and talked him into trying it on camera. And then for some reason they decided to put it out there, which is wild. But
then the burger wars ensued.
yeah, y'all. Hey, y'all, I don't know if y'all seen it, but there's burger wars afoot. We got Burger King and Wendy's out here taking shots. And Brent already know I'm here for the Wendy's, so we're gonna see how the burger wars end. But I'm taking the Baconator every day of the week over top of with this big arch. Yeah.
Well, for those of you who maybe haven't seen it, let me give you what Wendy's CEO did. My man went downstairs. He says, listen, I came from upstairs. We got a test kitchen downstairs. He said, let me go over here and he said, they was talking about, so he actually, I don't know if you've seen it, Wes, he actually prepared, he actually took the patties out. So from scratch, not like my man where he was just sitting there and there was the burger. He just opened. No. My man cooked his own. He said, you see our square patty? He said, all fresh now, frozen. So he said, put it down on there, cooked his patties. He put it together. He's like, I got this bacon there. Got the bacon, had the applewood smoked bacon. He put all of it together, got his fries. He was like, oh, you know what this needs? He said, we got the burger, we got the fries, but we can't do nothing without. And so my man went over and got the frosty. Machine was ready. He said, and then he hit the frosty machine and looked at the camera and said, hey, our machines ain't never down. Got the frosty in the cup. My man went over there. My man ate the whole burger basically on screen for us. Then when he finished the burger, he was like, oh, okay. Well, now that we got the burger out the way, he said, because you got to eat that first. He said, you can't, you just can't neglect that. He said, now I got to take these fries and hit this frosty with it. So he hit the fries and the frosty. My man said, listen, I eat the stuff we make over here.
Well, number one, I don't get the frosty thing. But number two, do you eat your fries second or first? I eat my fries first. I don't want my fries being cold. I would not. I would not do the order of things.
Okay, so that's an interesting question. I am what I'd like to describe. My wife would probably co-sign this. She probably have some negative connotation to add to it too, which is fine. It's par for the course. I am what I'd like to describe as an efficient eater. Okay, Greg is also an efficient.
Okay, eater, I got to hear this one now. Efficient eater.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I am not traveling back home to bring said items to the residence. So let's say I sat down and I was going to eat, burger and fries right on the spot, right? Okay. The fries ain't really going to have time to think about getting cold. Now, I start with the fries because that's easy. That's, but I normally, I'll eat some and then I'll start on the burger. Then I'll go back to the fries a little bit, come back to the burger. So I kind of go back and forth. But in most cases, by the time I have completed the meal, the fries are still at a minimum warm, if not still kind of hot. They don't get cold. The only reason I'd have cold fries like that is if I had to travel home, or on the rare instance that the restaurant were to give me lukewarm fries. Then at that point, I'm kind of set up for failure. But otherwise, I'm probably polishing that off before all these things get cold.
I mean, for the most part, that's the case. But I do try to go in on my fries first. And I will get them out the way. Then I'll go head on and knock down the burger if that's what I got in that particular situation. Typically,
Yeah. Well, fries are the appetizer if you got to drive too. I reach down in the bag. That's hold you till you get back to the crib. Yeah. Okay. Let me
get you back.
But then you think, okay, let me fold it down because I don't want to lose the heat. I want all my stuff hot when I get home. So then he's like, okay, fold it down. But it's true. Fries, that the fry process for me is true no matter where I go. So if I went to, even though you're gonna pick on me for the other day when I went to Chick-fil-A, right? I ate a waffle fry or two on my way home. I left your spot, got the stuff. I was on my way back home on my lunch break. I said, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and eat me a waffle fry. I may have also even taken a waffle fry tax from my wife. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just reaching in the bag. But what I know is I ate about 2 or 3 of them things on my return trip. Yeah, that's my listen. She ain't. Well, I mean, I guess she is in love, but she ain't tipping her Uber Eats driver. But so I just take a little fry off the top, a little fry.
That's interesting. But yeah, no, I'll pass on the big arch, man. I know. I tell you what, I'm gonna try it from a different location.
Okay.
You went to Bottom Awards, right?
Nah, I was up here on my end, but I bet you 40-30 do it better. 40-30 is the bottom.
Which one is up on your end?
Over here next to the gas station, Wes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Wes. Why? I mean, unless I was in town, why go down there and fight all that when round the corner and back? And I started on a work day, so I was like, let me hurry up and get this and come back. So I was trying to move, and it's pretty efficient getting there and coming back. Not saying I couldn't go to the Bottom Awards, I could, but there's more lights and things. The traffic, it would take me longer to get back home. So while I have a nice lunch break, I try to minimize the time that I'm not actually doing things I enjoy. And while I enjoy driving, I don't enjoy driving on my lunch break. I need to hurry up, get from A to B, and get on back home so I can get back to work. So anyway. I went around the corner, but I bet you the one that you're referring to, it probably would hit too, especially if you hit them at the right kind of time when they still. I would be I wouldn't recommend doing it late. Well, you could do it late if they offer it late, because then the stuff will be fresh. But I would try to get it as fresh and as hot as possible, because then that would give you your best run on it. I think if you come in and they just already got some of them ready, it could be problematic.
Yeah, yeah, I might give it another shot just to see. But I tell you right now, I was not impressed by the about that burger. They can probably keep it. They should now. Yeah. They keep it.
Okay, sauce aside, what was your thoughts about the rest of the presentation?
I mean, it was a quarter pounder. I mean, it's a quarter pounder. I mean, I forgot that it came with regular onions. I probably would have not got them. But I like the crispy onions. The crispy onions gave it a nice little something to it. But I probably could have also done without the regular onions as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a quarter pounder outside of that though, and the quarter pounder is normally always fine. They don't normally mess that up like they do the double cheeseburgers. Sometimes you can go to McDonald's, you can get a double cheeseburger, and you be like, man, they even did how long they cook this thing for? This cheese ain't even melted over here in these streets. Like, and sometimes you go there, the cheese, you got say this is the burger here, right? It's the whole burger, and you just got the piece of cheese right here, just hanging off the rest of the way over here. I don't know how they be because I don't know how they be doing these things. Because I don't know if I ever told you this, but sometimes I mean, I'm sure you know because what we were just talking about. But sometimes I'll just get the double cheeseburger without the bun in general. I just say, hey, let me get 2 double cheeseburgers, no bun. And they do all the rest of the stuff. Pickles on top, those squirts of ketchup and mustard or whatever. It all still be there, but they put it in a little platter joint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they give you the breakfast platter. They say, okay, get the breakfast platter container because this ain't gonna work in the box. You ain't got no bread, so this ain't gonna work.
Well, they won't put it in the paper, but yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. But I'm saying they ain't gonna put it there. Okay, I got you. Yeah. It's okay. We slide it in. We slide it in the big breakfast container.
Yeah, they do. So they throw it in there, and then that's how I get that. Now sometimes they get weird though, and then they'll put them in the 4-piece nugget box.
That's
it fits fine. I will say that it fits fine.
How did they know that it fit? I'm curious.
I don't know. It's random. Sometimes you get it on the platter. You get your burgers there on the platter. And sometimes you get them in the 4-piece box. I'm sure I'm not the only person that does this. Yes, I'm not the only person that does it. I'm sure. So I'm sure they've done some research and seen that it works.
Oh, I'm sure that. Listen, folks that are listening and watching, if you work at McDonald's, or if you know somebody that works at McDonald's, or if you're a person like Wesley that you don't even have to explain to us the reason. It's totally fine. But if you're ordering burgers no buns at McDonald's, let us know what they're putting your burgers in. I am curious. What the different containers might be.
Yeah, I sometimes I just think they pick a box, any box. And other random fast food news, I will say this. Wait, did I do that again? No, I did. In other fast food news, apparently the Whopper comes in a box now too. Burger King, because part of the fast food wars, Burger King now says that they've changed their Whopper, so it comes in a box that's wrapped in paper, and they got creamier mayonnaise. Apparently, that's all they really did to the Whopper.
Oh, is that because? So I've been interested in these burger wars. Not well. I am a big bag, but that's not why I was interested. I just interested because it's always fascinating to me to watch these corporate companies that work in the same sort of industry kind of go back and forth. So at Burger King, the Burger King CEO was taking notes, and one of the things he had somebody calling on the cell phone. One of the things that the person telling him on the phone said was that the Whoppers are different now; they're drier. So I wonder if that's part of the reason why they used a creamier mayo. But that was one of the things brought up. Now I didn't finish going all the way through the clip to see if that was something that they changed. But that was I did catch that on his initial conversation about, hey, we're trying to make the Whopper better and blah blah blah. And that was some feedback they received from allegedly a customer.
Oh, Meredith, I'm not the McDonald's aficionado. I assume that's what Brand was talking about. But Brand said it's just a plastic to-go container with a clear lid LOL. I just got a burger, no bun today at McDonald's. See, Meredith be arguing with me like 80% of the time, but she be on
Okay.
board with me 80% of the time. I don't know why she be arguing with me.
Okay, but Meredith, let me ask you another question.
Oh,
Meredith, do you now, Meredith? Meredith, you're a long time listener, so we're gonna meddle with you a little bit. Meredith, do you do you always get it without the bun, or do you sometimes enjoy a good piece of bread? And it's totally fine if you don't like McDonald's buns, because Wes really don't do bread. Period. Like Wes will deconstruct the pizza. We talked about this a little bit last week. Wes will take the top layer of the pizza off, right? I assume he gets some sauce with the cheese because they're attached to
it
each
comes
other.
off, yeah.
Yeah. But he might just abandon the core piece of what you and I would say is a slice of pie or pizza. He just really is there for the écrumant. He is there for the toppings and the cheese and a little sauce.
But Brad, you do know that places do sell them like that too, though.
I understand. You know why they sell them? You know why they sell them? Because people go, where's Durante? I got a channel. Since Durante ain't here, I'm gonna channel my inner Durante. Yeah, right. Because people like you, Wes.
Yes.
Nobody else was doing it. But they had enough people. They were like, hey, okay, for the 1 in 7, okay, for the 1 in 7 that will come in here and order this. And it took them a while, Wes. Really, they didn't make it for you. They made it for the people that's got them other dietary things they doing. You just happen to benefit from the other people.
And Meredith is one of them people. She said, "Nah, I'm on low carb, high protein game right now. Don't get me wrong, I get it with a bun 99% of the time."
See, okay, so Wes,
Mhm.
so people like Meredith who are going low carb, okay, and high protein, they open some doors that, I mean, they would have been there, but listen, you would have had them young teenagers up in that McDonald's scratching their head. This man said he want a burger with no bun.
Man, let me tell you, I did that to yo Bojangles one time. I went
What you
to Yo
telling people give
Bojangles.
you over there?
Uh-huh.
What you telling people give you over there?
I just told them, hey man, I want the chicken fillet biscuit with no biscuit.
So I just want the patty. Give me the chicken fillet patty. You blew their mind.
That almost like, you say you want what now? She's like, hold on. She had to go get somebody. And they were like, no, it's right there. But that lady was lost, man. She was like, what? Hold on. And then finally she figured out, she's like, anything else you want? Yeah, let me get some bow ranch. Yeah, and then they could have just wrapped that in the paper, because that's what they normally do. But they ended up putting that in a styrofoam container as well.
Well, Wes, I'm gonna tell you what she said. What did you say? The second you repeated it, she flipped her mic up and was like, "Hey y'all." Now I will say this. Now Bojangles biscuits, like the actual biscuit itself, are pretty good. Like their biscuits are pretty good. So like they were probably taken aback. Because think about it, Wes. Like, all right, if you think, okay, it would be one thing if you got it, and I'm not, but if you had like a grilled chicken biscuit, right? You said grilled chicken, no bread, because then there's no carbs really, right? It's just protein. I mean, there might be a little bit of fat, but there's mostly protein. But the fact that you got a bread, I want you to go with me, because this is why the woman was probably, you had a breaded fillet.
Yep.
So it's breaded, it's fried and breaded. Okay, so it's a form of bread. And you was like, but I don't want the other bread. I just want the thin bread. Give me the thin bread that's attached to the chicken. It's just sealed to it. You can keep your loose bread.
When you say it like that, it sounds a little different. But yeah, that's
No, I'm just telling you.
keep your loose bread to yourself, man. I don't want that. Let me get
your loose bread. I don't want your strange bread. Keep your biscuits over there. Thank you. I'm good. Appreciate it.
But no, I do that at a lot of places I go, man. So I go to what's the spot on 460? I can't remember the name of the spot. It doesn't matter. Owens
Market. Owens Market.
Yeah, I hit Owens Market, man. I go in there. Hey, let me get some fried potatoes and chicken fillet. You want something on it? No. Matter of fact, let me get 2 of them chicken fillets and some fried potatoes. Let me get on up out of here. And they oblige completely, put the price on the little thing, and send you on up there and get on about their face.
Is there a place, Wes, or a type of um sandwich, whatever you want to call handheld? I'll go handheld. They're not always necessarily sandwiches. Hot dogs, not to me. A hot dog in a sandwich, even though I know it's got the components of a sandwich, I don't identify it. It's its own thing. But anyway,
Mhm.
is there a type of bread or a scenario in which you typically will eat bread when you like? And I don't mean like situations like so you don't look like the crazy man in the room. I mean like, is there a type of bread where you can run across? You say, hey, you know what? I'm not a bread person, but this particular type of bread, I'll enjoy it every time I have it, or most of the time I have it.
Um, you're gonna laugh at me, but like, so my
Okay.
grilled cheeseburger, I'll typically.
Well, that's because it's harder for you to deconstruct. You can't deconstruct a grilled cheese. I mean, you could. You gonna have cheese all over your hand, unless you go eat it with a fork and a knife.
Yeah. But other than that, I mean, yeah, that's about it.
Okay. I'll let you live on that because I thought that might be an option. I was like, I know he's not deconstructed that. I kind of lobbed that up there with the hope that you had what I deem as good sense, and you do. So I'll let you live.
I try to have good sense, even though sometimes my sense don't make sense to others. But
Well, I
I
know.
got that Byron logic when it comes to food, I suppose, a little bit.
Well, it's interesting. You are a person that tells us often, and I wish Byron was here for this. You're a person that tell us often the food ain't hitting on nothing if you gotta have the sauce. So I go back to the
It
burger and
is.
I think to myself, you was like, well, I couldn't taste the sauce. And I mean, why you admitted obviously it is a quarter pounder, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
There's a piece of me that's like, but Wes, the rest of the well, maybe not the raw. I guess
The thing is, they sell it for the sauce. They actually have a commercial talking about the sauce. It's like, so they big up in this sauce. It ain't hitting on, to me. Ain't hitting on nothing. That's all I'm saying.
The ad got they pitching the sauce in the
Yeah,
ad.
they pitching the sauce. They talk about, did we name it the Big Arch because of the sauce or because of the burger? Or something like, I may be quoting that incorrectly, and I apologize if I am. I gotta be careful with my hands when I set this camera off. But yeah, um, yeah, it's a thing. It's something like that in the commercial. So yeah, they big up in this sauce that, like I said, I'm not impressed by. I definitely would have taken the in this particular case, the Big Mac sauce over that.
Well, I get that. I it was interesting to me because you said the thing about sauce. I said, this is a brother that tells me that it should be good without the sauce. If it's good without, then it should be good with. So I get you. But okay, they advertise, that's different. Because let me tell you, I haven't seen the first Big Arch ad. I also haven't been watching regular TV in a while. Like if I watch NBA, I hop in for the game. Commercials come on, I'm doing something else. I'm scrolling to my phone. I'm getting up doing something around the house. Game come back on, I come back. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Well,
So
yeah,
I haven't seen the commercial, but the Burger Wars is how I got to try the Big Arch. I was like, oh, well, first off, this man was scared to bite it. I was like, okay, this tells me some things. I was like, but I'm curious. Let me see if it's bad because he took this baby bird bite on this burger. I was like, let me try it. So that's how we got hooked. That's how we got hooked up on it. I was like, oh, okay. And we have tried it the second time, and we liked it the second time too. So
okay. Now I ain't tried the second time, and my sister thought it was okay. She wasn't impressed by it though, but she thought it was okay. Um, but
yeah, I
anyway,
mean, it ain't life changing. You wouldn't go out your way for it, but I mean, if you were there
yeah.
and you wanted something different than the quarter pounder, and you didn't create a Wesley creation, it's a. Well, I mean, I'm saying because I know sometimes you do some stuff with the patties and the mac sauce on
Oh
the
yeah,
double
oh
cheese.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
So if you didn't come up with your own customization, it's not a bad burger to have in a pinch. I would say that it'll do what you need a burger to do.
Also, how much was it? Because I don't remember the price. How much was that burger?
The meal I think is 13 something. I
Oh,
think that's right.
yeah, they hit you a little bit for it too. Then
The burger by itself is probably about $8, give or take. But hold on, I'll confirm that in like 2 seconds.
okay, I assume it's probably like $8-9 for the burger. But like I said, I wasn't paying attention. I just got it. But why are you doing that, Brent? I don't know if the internet is AI in us or not. But Kelvin graced my inbox earlier today with another one of the Pastor Chronicles, man.
Oh no. Okay. What the people doing now?
All right. Well, you got the pastor.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to have an ear mic on, and
Mm-hmm.
he tells the congregation, like, I don't think this is real. This can't be real. But there's a video, and I'm gonna play the video.
Okay.
He tells the congregation, next Sunday I need y'all to bring y'all taxes down here, because y'all ain't gonna keep playing with my tithes.
This is diabolical.
Now there's a video. I'm gonna bring the video up, and we can hear what's being said. Like I said, I did not have time to fact check this. So if this is AI, it's AI. But wait, why is my camera doing weird things? Did I disappear, Brent?
No. You're to the side, but I see what you're sharing here. I can see the
Oh,
clip
good,
playing.
excellent. That's perfect. It did something weird on my side, so I was not sure. Here's the audio.
I'm gonna put a stop to some of y'all playing in my face during tithes and offerings on Sunday morning. It's tight, but it's right. Thanks. Next week, I am asking that all church members bring a copy of your tax returns so that I can review them. I'm gonna put a stop to some of y'all playing in my face during tithes and offerings on Sunday morning. It's tight, but it's right.
Okay. I'm gonna stop it right there. You know how this is some sort of fake unless these people are brainwashed in the congregation. And the
They
reason I'm
said
telling you,
I was like, goodness gracious.
the reason I'm telling you that it is on some stuff. In my experience, when people are in church and they bring up the people's tithes and the offering, and Big Greg, if you're here tonight as a deacon, I need you to chime in here because this will be somehow I want to see if you agree with me. And the rest of you listening and watching, if you go to church and you see them talk about tithes and offering, I'm curious if you have the same. Wes, I ain't never heard nobody. The preacher sometimes will talk about tithes and offering. Sure, he will. Now I don't know about this tax statement. We'll get to that in a minute. I have never heard an acclaim of unison of amen following somebody telling you give me paper. like there might be like one or two little random people because they go amen to pastor anyway. And I'm not saying that some people don't give and give, generously or what is put upon their heart to give. So I don't mean to take away from that. And there's some people obviously don't have to give, and we understand it. And typically churches do a good job of saying, whatever you have, that sort of thing. So they try to make people feel good about whatever they have. Some people don't have, some have. Okay. But typically, if we have a lecture to us about paying tithes and offering, that's one of them few times there gonna be too many amens in the congregation. You get your one or two, your old faithful ones. But Wes, there was a lot of amen in there, and it was.
I heard when I first played, I heard, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. He must have this congregation hooked up, because goodness gracious.
And also
to bring taxes to the church.
And bring your tax return so I can go over it. If this was real, man of God,
talk to him, Brad.
With all due respect. Oh, see, Big Ray to come in. Big Ray said it would be quiet as a mouse. I'm telling y'all, you might have one person that like it be like a big up to I hate to say it this way because it's just like a job. You have your brown noses at church. You just like get your brown noses at the job. Okay, listen, cozying up to the past, they get you to heaven no fast. You got to live right, and that got to be your everyday walk. You can't get up in here and put on airs on Sunday and on Wednesdays and on Saturdays occasionally and act like you. But that's not, that's a whole other conversation for another day. That being said, Big Greg just told you it'd be quiet. You can hear a pin drop.
I bet y'all might go ahead on sit him in this shit and carry him on back out to church. Say, all right, you know what? You had enough for you to do in the day. We gonna go on his service real quick.
I'm just saying. Now I know we've seen the.
We also know that some of these churches, though.
Well, yeah, the Marvin Sapps of the world exists. Lock the doors. I mean, the Marvin Winans. Hey, ma'am, you're not following the instructions. We've seen it. So I'm not saying it's totally out of the realm of possibility. But the quick amen, even if I didn't understand to let me review your tax returns, The quick amen in unison let me know that this one real.
I hope that it ain't real, but like I said, I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance to fully review this. I saw it right before the show. Like I said, Kelvin had sent it on over to me, and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, I got to do some quick checking on this." So I did some quick checking on it real quick, and I mean, I found the video because what he sent when he sent it to me, it was a word, it was an image of it with words on it. So I said I gotta go find it. So I went and found it, and that's as far as I got for it. We started the show. But Greg said be quiet as a mouse, and then he also said they be looking at the preacher like he was crazy. Yeah, but like I said, we got to remember that hey, we still got these mega pastors that these folks be willing and able to give up everything and listening, amen to everything too. So I don't know. It doesn't necessarily look like that's necessarily that type of church. But we do see the saints in their hats. Because did you see the hats?
I seen the hats, and so the hats might get you to thinking. But I got one more thing for you, Wes.
Yeah.
There's two sermons that typically get real quiet in a church, right?
Mhm.
So the first is to love your enemy as yourself, right? And pray for them who despitefully use you. That's a hard one because people don't like to love on people, and I don't mean love them like that. You got to be all on them, but you pray for them and you don't treat them ill just because you don't really set horses with them. You don't agree with them. Okay.
Mhm.
The other hard message is, will a man rob God? So that's where the tithes piece comes from. So there's a sermon that's preached in the back half of the Old Testament where you talk about, will a man rob God? And the answer is yes, he would rob him in his tithes and his offering. So this is a message that sometimes gets preached in church. Those are literally probably your two quietest sermons that'll ever be delivered where you're not going to get but so much interaction from your congregation, because the first deals with something that's very hard for most people. And the second is playing with people's money. And I don't want to say playing, that's maybe a bad term, but you're dealing with people's money, and people are tight about who they like and don't like, and they money. Them two. Now, there's some other stuff that they may not amen real hard on. That might be something that they're doing they shouldn't be doing. But the two biggest ones is loving people that hate you or that are adversarial to you, and then your money. You get to talk about them two things, it's going to be real quiet in the house.
You say that, but I was enlightened yesterday by one of the late shows, I think. Apparently, the man that lives in DC at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue is selling
Never mind.
a special edition of his already interesting Bible that is called the Veteran Edition of the Bible.
Yep. I'm down. Y'all be safe.
And how you living?
I'm gonna just have
because I know it sounds made up.
Oh well, no, I believe you because this is in his wheelhouse.
Because I just
this ain't real. This is just not real.
Because you think somebody making it. Oh,
and I want to say this as a civilian. Durante, welcome. How you doing, brother? First, let's start with the brother. Durante, how you living? Welcome to the show. Happy Tuesday. How's the week been treating you, man?
Hey, look, I'm good. Week been going good. Out here making money.
Durante is close up, back up on the screen.
Yeah, you good. I appreciate it. We out here. Yeah. I just want to talk about real quick. Just skip that. I ain't trying to talk about that, man. I'm not trying to talk about that.
I'm just giving it as an example.
I talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it.
I'm using this example to say that hey, some people let folks play in their face about church every day.
Well, I got here's my 2 cents on that, Wes.
Okay,
please come back to me.
I'm not going to even address the man other than to say this. First, I have the utmost respect for the men and the women. No, hold on, Durante. Not him.
I just saw something on the screen. Oh my
Lord. Okay. I have the utmost respect for the men and the women who put on a uniform and defend our freedoms around the world. I have all the respect in the world for them. That many members of my family, obviously 2 gentlemen here on the podcast. I have the utmost respect for people who serve. Okay, I got to say that before what I'm about to say. Let me address it. You know what that book is? That's the Holy Bible. That is supposed to be God's inerrant word. You know who don't get to get big up on the cover of the Bible? Anybody not named God. Okay, I don't understand. I don't understand. A cross on the front of the Bible would have been fine. If you wanted to get fancy, that would have been my thing. You could have put a little picture of Jesus. It could have even been funny. Jesus could have been building a little bench because he was a carpenter. I could have went with any of that. He could have been a baby in the manger. You could have given me Moses and them. I would have settled for it. They literally took veterans and the American flag and wrapped it around the Bible. Now, I don't care what you think about the man that lives at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue or the policies that he endorses. That's a whole other bucket of things. But we all should agree, religious texts, obviously this is the one that most of his followers, supporters like, right? This is normally their faith, allegedly, okay? But I wouldn't want to see, and I'm not a Muslim, I am a Christian. I wouldn't want to see the Quran wrapped in somebody's stuff. I wouldn't want to see, the Old Testament or the Talmud or, I wouldn't want to see the Jewish text wrapped in anything with a nation on the front. Because guess what? It's not about the individuals. In theory, this would be something that would be the word to all people, right? So I have a problem with that. But, people go do what they want to do. I will add one last statement. They ought to open it up and read the last couple pages of the last book, because before you close out the Bible, there's a statement here. There's a statement here. And once I see this toy and some other stuff you may have discovered, there's a statement in the Bible. So remember, God said there was an instruction: do not add to this book. If you add to this book, not my words, come from the man upstairs, I will add to you the plagues written in this book. Do not take away from this book. If you do, I will take away your part in the Lamb's book of life. I don't want to die and go to hell, because that's a terrible fate. And I also don't want the plagues written in this. There's some terrible stuff in this Bible happening to people.
But Brandon, in this, Greg, I'm gonna get to you in 1 second, Durante. At the end of this Bible, I'm pretty sure they got God Bless America, the U.S. Constitution, the Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence, and the Pledge of Allegiance. So they have
I wish against all hope, and Durante, this is gonna be my last statement on it. I'm gonna let you have it, brother. I wish against all hope they'd read all them documents. I wish they'd read the Constitution, know what their constitutional powers are and what they are not. I wish they would read the Declaration of Independence, understand why we told George III, kick rocks, homeboy. We ain't about it. I wish they would understand what allegiance to something is beyond your own selfish desires. But beyond your own selfish desires. Allegiant to see a nation be better the way you leave it than you found it. And be better not just for people that look like you, but be better for all, or the greatest majority that you could make it better for. But I digress. Once again, they love to tell us what to do, but can't practice what it is they preach.
Oh, no, they sure can't. Durante, what you got for me, brother? Welcome in. Come on in.
All I had was off subject, but shout out to this the Devilish Bible. Ain't nobody about to watch. Ain't nobody about to sit here and do this, bro. This is not, bro. Like he said, do not add to the Bible. Do not take from it, but take from it and nourish in the way you see fit. That's different. Talk to me now. Hey, talk to me now.
Durante, right? If they say you can buy any 2 Bibles and get a free single.
Hey, do me a favor. Take this shit off the screen. Like, I ain't trying. God forgive me for cussing right behind, praising you. But this man, hey, Wes. First of all, a few things.
All right, brother.
I want you to zoom into your hoodie. Do you know who that is on your hoodie?
Yes, I'm aware.
Who is it?
It is Woodstock. We already talked about this. This was a gift from Brent and Holly, aka Gifted Hands, and I was.
Tonight. Hey, look. She was like, well, what? She was like, what should I said, well, give him a Jets badge. So she was gonna do that. She came up with that. I said, yeah,
That's
let's
why I
put the
laugh,
experts.
bro.
So let's put the experts on there. So then I was like, oh, we're gonna jersey him up. I said, he got jersey badges. I said, put the Jets on one side, we'll let that be over there. I said, now. I said, once we get the Jets out the way, I said, because they over there where it's hard at. I said, you get them out the way. I said, now we're bringing Woodstock. I said, put Woodstock on there. So that was a meet. That was a meet time because you almost got a yeah, see, experts about nothing. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to listen, we can hook y'all up with merch. You don't have to have Woodstock on it unless y'all want Woodstock. That would be hilarious. But we can hook y'all up. Durante, if you're interested, let me know. I can hook you up. I thought about doing some stuff with the Philly joints, but I wanted to talk to you first, let you see it, whatever.
Man,
So yeah, we can hook it up. But like I said, Wes, I was like, hey, he was gonna get a hat. He was gonna get a hat with Woodstock on it. I was like, nah, this will be better. This will be better.
Facts. Look, that made it even better. The fact that I know she made it. Well, y'all made it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, man.
That made it even better. Oh my god. That's why when I came on show, I was like, I had a double take. I said, hold the heck on. Number two, I was on the way down the road. All right, coming from Indy, and I couldn't help but to hear that your best friend was in Kroger, smelling like catnip and melted plastic. I don't know. I don't know what. And you got one more time to say Durante stinky people. I really had to. I pulled over and prayed. I said, "Look, Lord, I'm really not trying to keep this truck going to Virginia. Like I don't want to keep this truck going to Virginia, bruh. Oh man, yo, I just people out here just not realizing like that you and you musty and don't know it, bro. Like at this point, we should know this, y'all.
And he wasn't by himself either. He was with a friend or somebody.
They used to it. They used to it. That's what it is. They used to it. It's like cat smells. Like if you have a dog for so long, you almost get used to the smell. You know what I mean, you have a cat for what?
You know that Kroger that I'm talking about.
It's 3 Krogers in the town.
The one that was right up street you used to live.
No, hold on.
Your favorite spot.
No, it's 2
Got it.
Dang. But yeah, the one on Wards.
Well, no, Wes, you messed it up. I was gonna be like where the parking lot might stick you up.
Where? All right, I want to know what you mean by that though.
The asphalt gonna rob you. They ain't even the people. You got to worry about the people. They getting in the store, getting their groceries and getting out. I ain't gonna tell you what the parking lot may or may not do to you. Parking lot be wild. People be parking in some random spots in the parking lot. People drive reckless through the parking lot. It's already an interesting parking lot because it comes down a hill. People drive fast down the hill. It be people's grandmas out there. I be looking at these little old ladies coming across. I be worried about it. Oh, man, you better hurry up and get across it. People ain't playing no games coming off the hill.
And don't forget that they got that the 2 places that are right next to that are drive-throughs, but are right next to where people park at. And sometimes people park at that spot because they don't be paying attention.
Yeah, drive-throughs.
You know, we used to come up from the old from the hill, or what is it now? Gabe's. You coming up from Gabe's, coming up the hill, going across. People,
we old. Call it Hills Plaza. We old.
Man, I almost wanted to say Ames. I want to say Hill. I said Hills. I want to say Ames. I had a lot of things I wanted to say. But anyway,
Burlington Co-Factor.
Yeah.
Then you coming up that hill to go into the Kroger parking lot, and you know you can go across. But some people just be stopping and parking right there because it's right next to a parking spot. It's real tight.
I've seen one time somebody parked in the stop part. Somebody parked there. People turning. Bro, I was like, what the? Hold up. I just went around. I was like, you know what? Yeah, that Kroger dangerous.
Sure, I seen the same thing.
That Kroger dangerous. That food line dangerous. One more thing to point out. Why you got me and Brant looking like you got Brant looking like a caricature. On
Hey, I wasn't so bad in my two AI steals.
I don't like this.
Yours was better this time.
I had talked with Chat GPT. Her had a sit down. I was like, you up in your life. I looked through, I was like,
I used more recent images and I used it from the video itself. So, you know.
For the one that said I went on a senior trip, ladies and gentlemen, that is actual size of West. The head and everything. I'm trying to know that. That is exercise. Chat GPT did not fail on that. Oh, I listened to an episode today or yesterday where you told, and this is probably your best line. You said, I said, I don't know where y'all was going. It was in that. I said, I don't know where y'all going down this road, but I don't want to, such and such. And then you said something about my baby pictures.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Because I said something about
Yes.
that. I said, you got me. So I'm just still getting my get back. Like
that's fine. It's in one of them too. I can't remember which one.
The senior trip.
Oh, okay.
I can't show people that because you roast me so bad.
Yeah, you were savage, and then you took offense, Wes, because I was like, "What?" You said this man done roasted. I said, "I didn't say you could retaliate." I said, "But let's unpack what you said."
He said, "Hold on, we need to unpack this shit. Hold on, wait a minute."
Right. Because because Wes act like he just shot a little shot. No, Wes. You don't nobody want to see your baby picture. That's crazy.
That was nasty, bro. I was like, damn. I didn't even know how to feel. I was like, he ain't funny. Oh, okay.
Hey, but I'm trying. Hey, for those of y'all that don't know and love the show, I am trying to clip up some stuff in case you missed things in the previous week. I'm trying to be better about stuff. I still suck at it. Just so don't expect consistency because you may or may not get it. Just so you know, it requires me to think about it, and then that also probably means it's gonna be like 1 o'clock in the morning when I do this. That's normally when I think about it.
If somebody want to help us clip the show, let us know.
Oh yeah. Somebody want to do some clipping. Hey, clip away. It ain't. Yeah. It probably ain't gonna be me on a consistent basis.
Yeah.
Anyway, Durante got a new camera, man. And apparently,
me?
I did. And if I move my hands a certain way, it goes to doing framing.
Yeah, I saw it. It zoomed in and then zoomed back out.
Yeah, and then I got to keep turning it off. I'm pretty sure there's a way I could turn this off, but I ain't figured it out yet because it still needed me. Just in case you wonder why things just start moving all of a sudden.
Yeah, I saw it earlier. I thought I was tripping. I don't smoke weed, so I know I'm not high. I just
no.
This don't look right. Hold on. I said, hold on, wait a minute.
Durante, just new camera. We trying to improve things and trying to fix little issues and things.
Yeah, talk to me. Talk to me now.
With that. But my lighting is not, I don't know. I still gotta work on my lighting a little bit. But that's neither here nor there. In other news, Durante, so now that you have escaped the cold and the snow, how you feel about the threat of tornadoes consistently? Because I understand it was some weather up that way. A little bit.
I ain't heard it. Let me back up. I was in Indy and they were talking about it. And I was like, this is not real. Like, this can't. What did I do wrong? Like, I shouldn't be here. I need to move off. I need to move on.
When you said Indy, when you said you in Indy, I'm like, man, they supposed to be on the tornado threat either today or tomorrow.
Yeah. Up here, up here is tornado watches, and yeah, I'm just like, God, y'all got snow, tornado, norovirus, y'all got
like home.
nuclear drops and shit.
Hold on, that ain't just like home. Whoa. No, wait a minute.
You said what?
I said, whoa. That ain't just like home. That last one ain't just like home. That's little.
Norovirus or nuclear drops?
Them little nuclear drops. Everybody down here got every disease. These people down here don't cover their mouths, wash their hands. So
yeah, I know. I just
true. Didn't I hear something about the measles in the hospital the other day?
Yo, what?
Yes. Yeah, we got measles. We got measles here because I don't know who brought it here, but the measles technically had already been here one time before because a person who I believe came from North Carolina came up here to the livestock yard, not far away from the People's McDonald's that's around the corner from my house. Also stopped by the McDonald's, so I had to leave him alone for a little while. I didn't go up there for about a month. I had to make sure everything was dead over there. He went in there, got some food, went to like one or two other spots in town before going back to North Carolina, but I believe came up to buy some livestock, brought the measles with him. Now, your big grown behind self got the measles. Bringing them to other people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I didn't get to the part. Yeah, I did. Yeah, Kelvin, I can't put it up on the screen because they won't let me. But Kelvin mentions $100 for a Bible is like tricking with his old RX plan. How you saving money by buying drugs at $150 a month instead of paying that $1,200 up front? Math don't add up. Looks good though.
Where
Hey
you
man,
see these comments
it's
at?
all about the words and how you do it. You said I don't know. I couldn't put the comment on the screen, but it came through on my side.
I don't even see it.
Oh, yeah, me either. I was looking too.
Well, sometimes things be getting filtered out. Just maybe they filtered that because of things mentioned. Who knows?
I can't see that.
Y'all know how the internet be sometimes. There's certain things pop up they don't want to be seen. Also, it could just be a glitch in the system. Who knows? But anyway, hey, did y'all see and hear? Because I just saw this. That apparently the the Max Crosby deal got rejected.
Oh no,
yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, he failed his physical.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, everybody like literally it came up, and then like a couple minutes later, it came up again saying that he failed his physical.
It's just like the Lakers situation with the one dude they were trying to bring from the Hornets.
I mean, hold on. That's slightly different though, because Max Crosby is a player of great caliber. You're giving people delusions of grandeur. And
What's his name?
he's a
that?
professional. He's a professional, but saying Max Crosby is like saying, no, that's a bad example. That's like saying, Jared Allen. Okay, Jared Allen. That's a good one. He's a good defender. Jared Allen, failed a physical. Oh, okay, this is a dude that's a difference maker. And I'm not saying the other guy don't play a role. Don't get me wrong. Wes, them two different type of people, man.
Well, that's how we ended up with DeAndre Ayton. So my man would have passed his physical. Things would be different. But that's not the end of it.
I think it's that knee, bro. He has some issues with his knee, I think. But I mean, he in purgatory now, bro. People gonna be like, maybe not trade for him. Now he's stuck. Maybe.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was knee and meniscus surgery, according to this. He failed his physical after a previous knee injury and meniscus surgery. They said Crosby will remain with the Raiders. Baltimore cited undisclosed medical issues. So, just to be clear, we assume it's the knee injury and meniscus, but Baltimore didn't say, because I guess they say any other team that want to get him, y'all find out yourselves. But hey,
yeah, y'all play figure the fuck out. Y'all play figure it out.
That's wild. That's wild though. But hey, Brent, Max Crosby back on the table for the boys.
No, thank you. I appreciate you, and that's no offense to Max Crosby. All in a roundabout way, and I mean this in all seriousness. I know it may not be next year, but in the next couple of years, if he's still on the team, in a roundabout way, this actually could be a blessing in disguise for Max Crosby.
Yeah.
I mean, because Tom them making some moves, they doing some interesting stuff. I mean, they clean house in a way, but they are making some interesting moves, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm kind of intrigued by what they got going on. I'm looking over there. I'm like, what y'all doing over in Sin City?
Speaking of intrigue, hey Gregory,
go on get it. Go on get it,
Gregory.
You want?
Hey, I'm intrigued too, yo. They brought back the small version of Wesley back to the team.
Well, let the record show first. I told Wes this earlier. I said, Wes, for those of you unaware, let me fill y'all in. I'm gonna read this comment, then I'm fill y'all in. So first for those of you not aware, Geno Smith was signed by the New York Jets today. But before we get into that,
that's a big move for the Jets, yo. That's a big move.
As a reminder, Geno Smith was drafted by the Jets originally back in 2013. Gregory said, Wes, what's up with the Jets bringing back Geno Smith back for round 2? And I'll just say this. Earlier today, Wesley and I and our boss were having a lovely conversation about work-related things. We happened to touch on football on our way out the door. And I told Wesley, and I said, hey, Wes, y'all want Geno back? And Wes said, nah. I said, well, hey, okay. Wes didn't exactly say no, but he would say, well, there's some other things maybe that we could do, blah, blah, blah. We moved on.
But I did reapproach it. I did reapproach it and said, well.
You did. It was so funny. That afternoon with the news dropped, I said, "Hey, Wes, you can't make this stuff up."
Hey, I want you to know the owner of the Jets said, "Don't worry about it. I got a place for you, Gino. I got a place for
At
you."
the end of the day, and I told Brent and them this when we talked about it. I was like, if nothing else, Gino will throw the ball, and that was one of the things that we
To who?
Gary Wilson.
Or maybe Brees Hall at the backfield because they Brees Hall.
But we're gonna figure that out.
We looking at Garrett Wilson. We're gonna give y'all AJ for Garrett. We need a young buck. I don't even know. Hey, we ain't talking about. As a matter of fact, I don't want to talk about football. No,
I wouldn't say the Eagles have been slowly but surely bleeding off players.
Or how are we up to something? I trust them. Everybody panicking. I'm like, brother, we're good. I'm okay. We're okay. I'm good.
Yeah, just like that, brother. We're good.
Brother, we're good. Brother, we're good.
But the Jets, I mean, I don't know what's happening with the Jets, Greg. We gonna wait and see.
Gino might put up about a good 3,500, 35 touchdowns, and that'll be on Madden. So,
yeah. Yeah,
be on Madden.
Shoot, I believe it, especially the way that Madden played. Because Brent and I, we broke out the Madden the other day for the first time for me, and I was like, man, this is something else.
It's different, bro. It's different. I'm trying to tell you. I hate playing defense on Madden. I just play offense. Swear to gosh, I hate playing defense on Madden.
I be trying to run some defense, but man.
Oh,
Ramby.
They literally make it like real life. Like they make it real.
I mean, well, defensively is not bad. I don't think, to me at least. And also, by the way, Greg and we played NCAA 26 over the weekend. So I've even played. I even played Madden Light, if you will. Okay, cutting edge Madden.
Well, I still want to see, so I'm waiting for that.
Talk to me now.
Oh. Okay, well, if they don't bring it there, I might just have to force you to come over here one day. We might have to just play it the other way, but that's okay.
But,
What, NCAA?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just want on PC. I feel like it would be great on PC.
It probably would be, but they had to invest the money to. Well, really, they don't have to invest any money because it's designed on the PC. They're just too lazy to port it. Like, let it be its actual files and be a game file that way.
If Madden already works on PC, there's no reason why NCAA isn't working on PC.
Well, I know. Look, I don't.
Everything can't be on PC. Wes,
damn.
No, it can't. Everything can't be Xbox. Everything can't be PlayStation game. Like, get out that.
Everything can't be PC though.
Do y'all got Resident Evil? Do y'all got Midnight Club?
I mean, I can't.
You ain't got the good games then. Fuck y'all.
Can I have Midnight Club? Yes, I can have Midnight Club.
You could, yeah, with the PC. But I'm talking about Xbox right now.
Oh, I ain't worried about Xbox. I'm talking about PC.
He done sold off consoles. He has a transactional relationship with Microsoft, and I mean it is absolutely transactional. The other day I got him. He was like, "How did you?" I told him, I was like, "Hey, this thing telling me you were online." Now I guess some kind of way they funneled the stuff back for Madden. So I was like, "Well, hey, Xbox, but some know you online because I was like, I can see you on EA."
EA knows I'm online because it just
you got a separate account with EA.
Yeah, I do. I got this account for that. It got hacked Russian. So I had to slightly change my username.
Can you say that with a straight face? What you just say to me?
It got hacked by a Russian. And he was playing Need for Speed 2015.
Yo, nobody hearing me, bro. I'm telling you, this. So when did it get hacked?
When Need for Speed 2015 came out. All of a sudden, next thing I know, I couldn't get into my account. And then when I recovered my account from said Russian, he had been playing Need for Speed.
So the Russian in 2015. All right, I'm doing math because I don't think you're the same person since 2015. It's making sense now. The Russian that took over you. Like, let me stop that. But this brings me to my brain. Like, what the hell? That's just my brain process being there. All right, no, all seriousness. So this brings me to my next question. Can we say right now the games we grew up with are more in tune with thinking than the ones now?
Yes.
Like, for instance.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Never mind.
The games were harder back then. They made you try.
Yes.
If you did not try, you did not succeed.
These
Correct.
kids now have no drive. Like for instance,
Hey babies now. Hey babies.
for instance, one of my favorite games that I went down to my homeboy house and watch him play. Me and him go back and forth. Like some stuff he might not see, I see. Um, Metal Gear Solid.
Okay.
Play the whole jump. Now he'll play the whole, story mode. I'll sit down there. We'll take turns doing it. I'll watch out for stuff. He might be like, "Dad, where did I go?" I was like, "Oh yeah, go back left." But it kept us like it kept a bond. Now I put headsets on. I can talk to you. I can talk to you, Brent. We can play a game together. Wes, I can talk to your ugly ass. We can play a game together. But no, seriously, it takes away
But
actually interacting with people. Like Street 2, shit, we had a whole fest down there,
hey,
Marcus crib. Huh?
tell me this. If Street 2 did have online, it would
That
have
shit would have been
still had
fire.
that same impact because it was just that type of game. Yeah, you had people at the crib, but also you could have people just jumping in with you like that can't come to the crib.
But think about it like this. All right, okay, I get what you're
I get
saying.
what you're saying. I get it.
Yeah, all right, I'll let you live.
Bro,
But yeah, but we said it before. We was like, bro, Street was online. Woo,
Yeah.
sheesh, boy.
Which by
That
the way, that
I
is
would have kicked
possible.
2K. I would have kicked 2K in another planet.
Yeah. Like,
People
but
don't
like,
realize that.
like if Byron said, he would tell you, we used to go just randomly and be playing Gears of War, like going just random people's houses, be up like super late in the morning playing Gears of War and stuff.
Yeah,
Now, I didn't have
GoldenEye,
an Xbox at that time because
playing.
I didn't have internet at that time.
Right. And playing GoldenEye with the cousins, we'll be up from our damn shit, like 9 at night till like 4 or 5 in the morning, just playing GoldenEye together or something like that. Like it just takes away that aspect of, you know what I mean? Like,
But the difficulty, which you were talking about originally, man, it's crazy that it ain't the same no more. Like they got like basically it's almost like matching games at this point. It ain't nowhere
right.
to
Like Fortnite, I mean, they design games now to just have you continue to try again. Like Resident Evil, still love that game. Still will play. Like I ain't got the new one yet, but it's gonna get got probably this paycheck. Because I'm not like Wes. I can't just pull money out of a basement.
I ain't got no.
What?
Wes, you Scrooge McDuck, and I don't know it.
I ain't got no
Scrooge
basement,
McDuck?
man. I ain't got no basement at this house. I don't know what you talking about.
We don't know, bro. Stop putting us in. I'm not getting indicted because of you. I know there's one there, but I'm not gonna act like I know there's one there. Stop playing with me.
Man, ain't nothing but a crawl space.
Hey man, listen, you tell me the next time I know you
serial killers. That's what serial killers say. It was not
well, nah, look, hey, man, be out here like Dexter's Lab, man, go stand on the rug, drop him down into his lair. He ain't like Batman. You see my stuff on the wall over here?
That'd be I would love that.
Nigga looking for what? Hey, y'all think that TV and stuff? Hey, that shit turns around. He going to another.
Hey yo, my next house though. Don't let me get the money I really want. That's all I do.
You have it, bro. All right, you got it. You got it, big dog. You got it.
Don't let me get the money I really want. Ooh-wee.
No.
New
like,
construction out here in these streets. And everything you talk about, it might happen.
Brent, I'm done talking about it, bro. I'm over it.
I would love to have me a little boop. Yeah,
What's that?
Yeah.
Hold on. You all right? We heard the boop. You hit a button. What was that?
The whole
is that the door opening?
Opens up, revolves around. Into the new room you go.
It's the house. The house turns around and turns.
Hey yo, that would be crazy.
The house just turns around. Like you don't know what's the front door or the back. He just got the like when certain people come up, looking for family he don't want, just the house turn around to this old ass house and then he turn it back around.
Wes, that'll be helpful for your unwanted visitors that you thought I was on Monday.
Hey man, they were day. Man, I kid you not.
His house gonna be like Wakanda. That shit.
Hey, Durante, look.
You walk up the steps, you go to a whole nother dimension. Yo, what the fuck?
Right.
Right.
Look.
The house itself is just a 1-story. You walk past the barrier, it's a 5-story house. Like, what the fuck you got here?
No, it's worse than that. The little holographic image, Durante, you know, like you see it, because like when you see it from a distance, what kind of look like just like some feel like what you would imagine in Africa. Listen, so it's just a random little house, some random little stuff. Wes even took the effort to put some random junk on the artificial porch, so it looked like a house, like a regular house. You walk in there, and you like, who in the Richie Rich live here?
Hey, that's what I want. Low key, that's exactly what I want. I would love to have a house that looks like terrible on the outside, but straight up amazing on the inside.
You don't understand. No, in Wakanda, it ain't, no. In Wakanda, it's a cloak. So when you get through the other side of the force field, you see the Richie Rich house. It ain't rich. It just as you drive by on the street. So imagine in your mind, Wes, I drive by on the street now. Your house looks like what it looks like now. But let's say you came into some money, but you're like, I'm not gonna move. But you build a house that look like it's a postmodern style. You know, you're talking like 5-6 levels, elevator off. But when we drive by on the road, it still look like what's there today. So we just still think it's.
You just gotta watch. What the fuck is this? You
gotta watch Black Panther. I need you to watch.
I watched it, but I don't remember a lot of it. I did watch it once.
You remember them flying in and then hit the barrier, and then a whole entire land of niggas is out there.
Well, no, futuristic advance.
Futuristic advance.
I don't remember the movie like that. I really don't.
Oh my god!
I need you to do better in life.
I'm sorry, guys. I seen it, but I do not remember much of it.
I need you to do better. All right.
I watched it on the. I think I had a projector. So yeah, I had the whole projector and everything set up there. So it was movie theater-esque at the time. But anyways, shout out to Wakanda. Yeah, if we can get that here, I'm okay with it. Let me
shout out to West Conda. Shout out to West Conda.
Hey, that might be the name. Also, real quick, Kelvin said Central got measles. I don't. He said straight like that.
Kelvin, we heard about you. I was playing.
He said that ain't in my ministry. But yeah, Durante, back to your game thing. Yeah, like people that play like things like Spyro back in the day, and had to keep fighting and doing stuff. They couldn't handle that today. Yeah, like when they released Spyro on the Switch and stuff, I know these people losing their mind. Though they did make some stuff easier. Some of it just as hard.
Spyro. I miss those games, bro. I miss the story. I love a storyline game. Like I miss Call of Duty story. They got lazy with that shit. Like old Call of Duty had the storylines. Them jumps was like fire.
I don't know what tops Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2.
And the old ones, not these, but the old ones.
Yeah, the old ones.
Because remember they kind of rebooted it. I still play some of the storyline, but then one of them, I forgot. I think it was 3. It got way too in depth. Like now they created like Warzone. I was like, I can't do this. I just can't.
The third one was the one with the Africans, I think. Pretty sure that's the one with the Africans.
The old one or
the old one? The old one. It had some Africans in there.
Yeah. But the newest one.
Well, that's different. But yeah, man,
the newest ones.
Crazy thing, you know what's going on in the world today. Man, I heard them people talking, and I saw some of the scenes that was going on. I was like,
"What are you talking
about?" Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Yeah, and
you remember they ride through the streets and no offense to them, but I don't know what they were saying. But you know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, stuff start jumping off.
We're gonna get canceled. I can't do this shit.
I don't. No offense to nobody. I don't know what they were saying.
Well, Durante, hold on. Now I'm gonna be petty. See, I won't be petty, but I'm about to be petty. Durante, them niggas didn't come get us. I see we got captured on some boats. I see them niggas that come get us. They want to get bent out of shape. Get bent out of shape.
but no, I'm saying when you
I'm living, I'm not. God, please tell me Batman on the way for both these niggas, bro. Just tell me Batman on the way.
I don't know what you want from me. If they're gonna take umbrage because Wesley talk about a video game, well, hey, in real life, y'all left us over here. Y'all was so big and so bad, but y'all could come across and rescue us, huh?
Hey, yo,
Okay.
No. But yeah, them Call of Duties back then.
Hold on, Wes. Hold on, real quick. And then after we went through all the stuff we went through, we got a little bit of freedom. We got a little free. Here come y'all black behind sales. Oh, hello. Oh, no, you didn't come over here and deal with 3 centuries of oppression. Don't come talking to us. This last century,
and
listen, we was the 3D. We 4D now, right? But they came in the last 100. They came and said, "Oh, y'all are free now. They not." Oh, now you want to come? Now you want to come over? And y'all had money then because y'all got on boats and planes then. So it like, so you niggas couldn't build a boat. I don't want to hear nothing from y'all. Don't come for Wesley. You hear me? Don't come for him because you come for him. I'm coming for y'all.
No, well, I don't think they come because I don't think we was talking about.
No, they now.
But yeah, it's kind of slightly realistic. Now, and the second one is even more interesting because in Modern Warfare 2, you know, it's some tanks on the ground in DC in that one, and that is very interesting.
That joint was fire.
Yeah,
that's my favorite one.
Like roaming through DC with the tanks and stuff. It's kind of crazy. I think you even make it to the White House. I think the White House is.
No, you went with the tanks. You just on foot.
Yeah, you
went to the White House.
Walking right with them. I mean, you end up going on some missions and going to some houses.
I just need those type of games back where I had like, you know what I mean? It made me think.
Hey,
like,
man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Brent, I mean, it's an old game now, and Brent don't play it no more like that. But when Brent and I got into the Division
was no, I never played it. I lied.
Like
I was gonna say, I've heard. Oh no, I have seen it. I never played it, but it looked good. I just never played it.
When Brent and I got into that first one, and we were running around New York, and we were doing all that story stuff in there. Hey, that was crazy. And the graphics were live at the time, and like it's a little mini reconstruction of New York, but it's a pretty good detailed one.
It's very accurate. Yeah,
like you seeing scenes, and then when you think about what happened in that game, and then you think about what happened in the real world a couple years after that game came out, you like, wait a minute, wait a minute, huh?
I don't give a fuck what you say no more. The Suns and Bucks done played 19 times. Every time we freaking play. I don't care what you say. This right here, bro, I gotta take a. There's no way. They done played 19 times in the last 7 podcasts. I don't know how this is.
Bro, the Suns and Bucks played today. The final score was 129-114. Giannis and them got smacked.
Your boy, Miami, he went for 83. Bam went for 83.
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk to him about old Bam.
Listen, I seen it, and I hadn't had time to digest all of the things. Earlier, I had it on, but we didn't want to get copyright banned because I had the association on. So I was listen. First off, Wes finish, and then I'll talk about Ben Monte in a moment. I'll let you.
Ben Monte.
The Wizards. They played the Wizards. But yeah. Giannis had 22 points. Kyle Kuzma led the team with 33 points. Durante. That is a real game that actually happened tonight. Now, Brent,
I seen Kings playing the same team too, bro. It's not. They played the Pacers. Bro, they done played the Pacers. We done had I don't know how many podcasts.
Talk to the NBA and their schedules, man. I can't
there's no way. They play on Tuesday the last 4 Tuesdays.
Hey, talk to Al about that, man. Don't talk to me
about that, bro. They not even in conference.
Do you see the Heat
only
on the screen?
Shut up. They only play twice. All right, they're not in conference, so that means they only play twice. I've seen them play 7 times. You're not gonna see them look at me. This shit broke.
Go right now. You see that 150-29 that Brandon's about to address? Because I was like, why is Bam's name being mentioned with Kobe? That don't go together. Oh, I guess it did.
Hey,
I'm mad about it. He should. He got I don't mean to cut you off, but we gotta cut his legs because he shouldn't have scored. He should have been like, hey, I ain't gonna take Kobe's spot. He should hell no, don't do that.
Hey man, that's the Asia Wilson effect. She said, I'm finna make you great.
I joke with Greg over the weekend. We were so Friday night we watched the Heat play, right? And I joked with him out loud. I said, listen, and this is first off, big ups to Asia. I said, I'm not knocking Asia because she's a fantastic basketball player. She's I mean, right now, if she hung it up, Hall of Fame, first ballot. Okay. I told Greg, I said, hey, Greg, I said, Bam got to feel some type of way because I just know you just walk around the house and your woman look at you like, I'm the basketball player you dream to be. Okay, like, and this is no offense to Bam. I love Bam as a Heat fan.
Is nasty.
Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, Finals MVP. Bam wishes he could be though. I mean, I'm not knocking Bam, and I want that for him because that means my team would win, right? So I want that for him. What I'm saying is, Asia's got the things that Bam wants for her league, right? So he walk around the house all the time, just looking at excellence. She's just excellent. It's just coming out of pores, just excellence. So sometimes, every once in a while, excellence rub off. Because I've been needing Bam Monte to show up. And Bam has been playing up and down most of the year. He's averaging about 18, 19 a game, right? I need this, but not 83. I don't expect to get this, but I need Bam to be. He had 31 points in the first quarter, y'all. The man already beat his season average in the first quarter, and he just kept cooking. When it got to halftime, so by the time he got to halftime, he was at 43. So he took a little break. He said, okay. At the end of the third quarter, the man had 62. So he already knew he was playing with house money. He said, when the Wizards going to give it to me, I'm just going to beat him to death then. And he just beat him to
Man,
he beat him down.
The Wizards might just be, I think we said this before. At this point, the Wizards might be G League Plus because that's rough. How you get beat?
I just feel bad for Trey, bro. Like, what? If I was Trey, I'd retire.
He didn't play. That's why he didn't play.
But no, what I'm saying is, if I was Trey, I'd retire still. Even if I didn't play, I'm associated with that team. I'm retiring that day. I'm pulling the Zadarius Smith what he did with us. He came to the team. Jair Alexander, same thing. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna just retire.
Hey man, that's a tough situation. But yeah, the Wizards had everybody that nobody know playing tonight. It showed because I mean the crazy part is Bam did not get a double-double.
That's nasty.
That man stopped at 9 rebounds. He needed one more rebound for a double-double.
Well, let me tell y'all this. So I said all that. I didn't realize this. Asia had a quote. This is a direct quote from Asia. Mm-hmm. Well, won't have the highest career high in the house anymore. I'm telling you. I told Greg.
Just give us some time.
Hey, she said, I'm telling you, Bam I told Greg, I said, listen, I mean, I know, Bam is a decent enough player, but you're just looking across at great and excellence. You're just looking like, man, I gotta be Asia the player he hoped to be.
I can't believe I really can't believe that he didn't surpass Kobe. That's wild, especially with his position.
This wild. Ain't real.
And he hit 7 threes tonight. So if you want to take it like that,
he was 7 for 22.
Oh yeah, he was 7 for 22. He jacked him up. But hey, I guess the man had the hot hand, and the Heat said, "Hey man," because I mean Norman Powell didn't play the other night, so.
Brad, that's the crazy part. He was 20 for 43.
He was 20 for 43.
Oh man,
it's not like Kobe.
Wait a minute.
No, Kobe wasn't that bad.
Wait a minute.
What?
Why they put this man on the free throw line so much?
Who, Bam?
Man, this man was 36 for 43 for free throws.
Hey, I mean,
he was what?
36 for 43.
Yo, this is the worst high scoring game I heard about ever in life. What the fuck?
For free throws. I know that's what this stat is.
So he had 36 points.
on free throws.
I don't like this game no more. I'm telling you, NBA watch, bro.
How is
I
it
don't
even
care what
possible?
you say.
I mean, but
Play
hey, but Durante, he still
I
got to
can't
go
with
to the
y'all.
line and hit the buckets. He still got to go to the line and hit the
I'm not
buckets.
mad at that, but I still think they should watch. I just can't. I can't watch a full game. Still.
Hey, that means he making contact. Hold on, real quick, Durante. Just think about it. For him to score 83 in today's modern NBA and him have that many free throws, now maybe we need to look at some officiating. That's a whole other thing. Also, hey, Bemonte, you finna get drug tested tomorrow. I hope to God they finna drug test you think listen, you out here having fun tonight. You better be cool because tomorrow morning.
Nah, that nigga, no. He got where they at? Where were they at?
They're DC.
Oh, yeah, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
That flight from DC to Miami might be like 2 to 3 hours.
Oh no, y'all at home, Brent. Y'all at home.
Oh,
they drug test that nigga that night. Tonight he got drug tested. He walked in the locker room on nobody in there except for a nigga with a mouth swab and a nigga with a cup and said, "Put this in your mouth and be in this." I swear to God.
That man played 42
Nobody
minutes.
was in the locker room. Huh?
He played 42 minutes.
Oh, yeah. He getting drug tested right now as we speak.
Yeah, right now.
They got him drinking water back to back to back to pee in the cup 3 times to make sure.
Right.
They sent him to the hospital. They sent him to the hospital to get blood tested. So right there, he might have made it home. Oh, shit.
So y'all can see this stat line. And the viewers can see the stat line too. 42 minutes, 83 points, 20 for 43, 3-pointers, 722, free throws, 36 for 43, 9 rebounds, 3 assists to who knows? Because I mean,
the closest person was 18 points.
Jaime caught 2 of them for sure.
Jaime Hawkins is down here with 5 points.
Yeah. And Davion got the other one. That's where the third one come from.
Ain't no way.
Who's Simone? I don't know who Simone Fontillo is.
Simone and Pumbaa.
I guess it's Simone Fontillo.
Where's what's name? I thought he ain't playing.
Who?
My white boy.
He was hurt like he always is.
Oh no. Well, no, I think they gave Tyler a rest night, but Norman Powell is out, I think, because of injury, and then they sat Wiggins the other night too. So really, if you really want to be honest, Bam was the team tonight. Like okay, Durante, I know you.
I see it now, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, Bam was the team. Bam said, okay, nobody else gonna score. Got it. We're gonna win tonight. Bam said the other week, he tired of being in this ish. He tired of being in the playing. So, hey, by any means necessary.
Yo, what was Lakers' final score? I don't think it was this high.
It was 141, I think. Hang on, I just had it up a second ago.
So Kobe did it better.
Oh, excuse me, 122-104.
There you go.
122. Oh, Kobe did better.
Well,
Bam relied on the team too much. Kobe said, "I got it my fucking self."
What team? There was no team. Just like that, other than this one guy that don't nobody know.
Kobe said, "I got it myself. I'm relying on the team." If you score 150, look at Kobe's 81. All right. If you add 83 for Kobe, it's just 120. What, 126?
Yeah.
So
all right. Yeah. So if you look at Bam, he relied on the team. I don't give a damn what you stand.
So if Kobe had 83, right, that means that the Lakers would have scored the other 39 points. Now, in actuality, what happened was they scored, 41 points. Okay, right. So same number. So 150 subtract Bam's 83. That's 67. So he got more help. You're right. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. He got more help. Kobe said, "Fuck them niggas. I'm here."
Well, hey, I mean, but at some point they had to be. No, that's how they found him. That's how they found him. They had to triple and quadruple team him.
Go back to the nigga that got
Davion Mitchell.
Go back to him. There's no way. Why is this 2 people right here?
He the same dude. It's just his hair loose.
Lighting, man. Yeah.
No, there's no. That is. I know you lying. That is not the
No,
type
it's the same. No. Hold on. I got you. That first picture is when he was out west before he came out here. I think he was somewhere north and west. When he came to Miami, he was in the sun. That boy on the beach. That's why that top one.
Y'all.
Hey man, do
y'all
you
are playing?
do you know these people? Do you know any of these people?
I do. I do.
No.
Brent,
We
you know
understand you do. I don't. Wes, go back to that fucking picture.
Davion is my starting point guard. When I play West in 2K, Davion is my starting point guard because he fast as lightning and he play good defense.
I need to understand. I don't give
That's
a
the only
look.
person on the team I know, Brent.
There's no y'all. I know I'm not high because I don't smoke. This is not the same nigga, bro.
Hold on, Dorothy. You said wait. You say you just the only one you know.
This ain't the team I know. Besides Bam. I don't. Oh, okay. Jaime Jaquez, but that's because he was involved in some other things. The only reason why I know who he is.
Jaime don't count.
Go ahead, Dorothy. You go ahead. Nah. I'm gonna let you have it. I'm just saying.
I mean, the dunk contest back. Okay, I know him from the dunk contest. They brought him back, I guess.
Yeah, they brought him back. Yeah.
Him and Wes got the same note. Go back to Davion.
Go back to Davion.
Don't go back. Don't go back. I'm trolling now. But that's not the same person. Y'all not gonna tell me, bro.
I promise.
Bro, it's like when you turn up the lights and all of a sudden you be thinking you light skinned. Same thing.
Look at nigga. Let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
That nigga is not the same person. The beard ain't even the same. I didn't even notice the dark version had a beard. That's how black. You know what? Him and I ain't gonna do that. Him and Craig Daddy had the same hair. R.I.P.
But yeah, don't nobody see the second.
But no, I don't know none of these niggas on here.
I might know this dude. Apparently, he plays for the Italian men's national basketball team. So
he accidentally playing for them, bro. He accidentally playing for y'all right now.
Well, they got him in place of Jovic, but that's a whole other conversation.
Trevor Keeler. Oh, that's a black dude. I thought there was a white man.
Man, you seen Trevor just went with it. That's crazy work, Wes.
That man,
he ain't the same person either.
Trevor Keels. The only reason why is Trevor Jamal Keels. Other than that, Trevor Keels. Hey man, he ain't got no problem getting an interview if he wanted to work somewhere in real life. That's the only thing.
Get off my phone. Get the fuck off my phone right now. But you ain't lying, because like when people see this, they either think I'm selling drugs or I'm from a hard town. Like I don't know what to tell you. So when they see Durante Brame, is like, yo, what the fuck? Who is like?
Yeah, but shout out to your team and Ben Mate. It is
I believe it's
points.
6. I believe it's 6 in a row now. 6 in a row. Them boys trying to reel them off now.
Asia about to rub his back tonight.
After the minute drug test, he's gonna do something.
He ain't gonna be able to pee no more.
He ain't celebrating tonight other than that. Shoot.
They got this man. They put this man. They said you can't leave the stadium till in the morning. Like you cannot go on.
Look. Just as soon as he said, hey, you came for the sample, right? Cool, bet. Let me holler at you real quick.
Let's get this out the way.
But bro, that is crazy though. They fouled this man so many times.
They knew he was cheating so bad. They said, Asia, we need you to come with us because he can't leave the stadium. So we will allow y'all to stay together.
But I don't even know how the Wizards had players left after they fouled this man.
Shut the hell up.
I mean, they had to foul him at least 21 times, I guess.
Hey, go to the Wizards.
But 21 divided by 6. I mean, that's doable though, Wes.
Yeah,
if it was 40, it's 45 times though, right?
No, because it was so it was 43 attempts. No, 43.
He got some and ones.
I was like, that 43 don't feel
right. Yeah.
So he must have been also. I think it must have been some text in there somewhere, or something where he only shot once, and he was the guy.
He probably got
and ones, Wes.
Oh, I think. Yeah, good point.
Damn, Draymond, thank you.
So I mean, but even if you took it at 42, right? That would mean he would have been fouled, to Wes's point, 21 times, right? Yeah. If you took that that means that that's like 3.5 players. So 3 players can foul out, assuming they went to full 6. But if you play, and I mean, the Wizards got to be playing the nobodies. I mean, Trey and the nobodies.
Don't nobody know these people either. One of these dudes' name is Bub Carrington. Come on now.
All right, yeah, bro. Listen. All right, so
where you go, Bub Carrington.
What's the total? Give me the damn total. All right, how was it? These niggas filed 34 times.
Oh, that's the total.
Not him necessarily, but they just had 34 fouls. 4 of them had 5, I think. Hold on. 1, 2,
they was all guard bam.
Yeah, 3 of them had 5.
Hey, that makes sense. That's
15 fouls in between 3 people.
Yeah.
Then
what's crazy? The crazy part is the Heat as a team has 64 points in the paint.
64 points. Wait,
in the
what?
Paint.
That don't even
in the paint. In the paint.
So that lets you know Bam won't just in the paint.
Bam was like LeBron James.
23 turnovers.
I hate hearing that.
34.
I don't care what nobody say. This NBA.
They never led the game.
This NBA is booty. That's why I'm watching the baseball World Series. World Classic.
That's crazy. Yeah, this today, man. The Wizards. Hey, man. No offense to y'all, y'all gonna shut down the season. Go ahead on and just.
Just watch retake. I'm trying to go to this Cleveland. I'm trying to go watch James Harden.
Hey, man, you'll figure it out. You up there? You figure
or Detroit.
Yeah,
Detroit 4 hours.
You'll figure it out. But anyways,
you borrow some money.
Who from who?
I ain't asking Brand. I'm asking the richest person between us.
Oh, that's definitely Brand. I ain't got it.
Nigga. Yo, this has been the Experts About None podcast. Y'all be safe because I ain't gonna take friends. I ain't gonna take friends lying to me. Y'all be good.
Hey, Wes, first off, I ain't got no money because my money's tied up and trying to go to France. I need them people stop pewing over there so I can get over there and come back safely. That's what I need.
Yeah.
And Durante, in May, I just want you to know, my brother.
There's gonna be some niggas in Paris.
Gonna be some niggas in Paris.
I'm going with them. Fuck it.
I know you got.
I can't get on no plane. I hate flying.
Well, all right, y'all. This has been the Experts About Nothing podcast, and I have been your host, Wesley. Y'all be sure to check out the homie Byron at BigDogsOnly.com.
Oh yeah, shit.
He got all kinds of things available for you. You know, we transitioning out of the winter. We're going in the spring. So he got shorts available. But if you out here in the gym and you need a little something to have on, some sweats, ladies, a little hoodie to have as a little cover up or whatever, you know what I mean? Y'all be sure to scan the QR code on the screen and check in with the big dog. That's BigDogsOnly.com. And that's all I got to say about that. Brant, man, what you want to tell the people?
Hey, man, see something, say something. 83 is number 2 now. I don't know what you want from me. Shout out to Bermonte. Check out Gifted Hands, of course. QR code is on the screen if you're watching. If you're listening, at Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram. Link to the website is in the bio. Get your events planned, your custom decor, your charcuterie, your posters, whatever it is that you can dream up. She can make it become a reality. We appreciate all the love and support so far this year. Got another event planned right as I'm going out the door to go to Paris. So we're setting those things up now. But listen, Mother's Day is also around the corner. So get that planned. St. Patrick's Day is around the corner. We can help you with those kind of plans. Obviously, Easter as well. So a lot of holidays and things shaking here as we start to warm up as we can come into spring. So let us know how we can help you celebrate.
And y'all be sure to check in with Gifted Hands. Durante, what you want to tell the people?
Y'all be safe. Get y'all some merch from Big Dogs Only and check in with Gifted Hands. Still on the lookout for a new host. Much love to everybody.
Hey man, I'm locked in now. Gifted Hands got me out here with the Woodstock. You stuck with me now.
No, facts though. Get y'all some merch, seriously, yo. Because I'm about to holler at them. Give me Give me some stuff. I need to get fuck West on the back of a hoodie or something.
Sound about right?
Support your friends.
Absolutely.
Y'all
100%.
brush your teeth. Wash your ass. All right,
Mhm.
because West don't need to walk around because he can smell you from another store. So with that big ass nose, so y'all don't need to be smelling musty as hell. All right,
Yeah, man. Shoot. Man was
y'all out
sneaking
here,
outside the store.
y'all smelling like molded Brussels sprouts and gasoline. I need y'all to do better. All right.
Molded Brussels sprouts and gasoline.
Yeah,
That's
I need y'all to do better. And if it smell like y'all are chewing on like dead skin, like if your breath smell like that, I need y'all to do better. All right, just do better.
yeah. If it smell like you got some tonsil stones jumping off, and you ain't got tonsil stones jumping off, ooh that's tough.
If it smell like you've been sucking athlete's foot in your breath, like I need y'all to. Yo, brain stupid. I'm done. Y'all be safe.
Hey, y'all, this many experts about nothing podcast. Please like, share, subscribe, do all those things. Lock in with us and your friends to check in with us. And like I said, check out the clips that we got posted. There may be more.
Oh God.
This is about nothing podcast. Here we out.